Hi Aries, welcome back. This is your Oracle of Love for singles who's coming towards you since past relationship. What went wrong, why the relationship failed, what they were lacking and what they're looking for this time round. So let's have a look at that around this person that's coming in. Potential fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, most prominently Leo, a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, or a possible earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo that's coming in. What is this person's past relationship? What were they missing? What were they lacking? And what are they looking for? Okay, Five of Pentacles. They definitely didn't receive the affection, the love and attention they're quite deserving of. The Five of Pentacles, they were left out in the cold. I feel like they might have been dumped or left behind very, very quickly. I feel like they were in the dark about a lot of things in this relationship. I feel like they were definitely starved from affection. And as we spoke about, this is quite a nurturing and affectionate person that's coming in, Aries, and they're really looking for that. That's not to say they want to be inundated with so much affection and love and clinginess. That's not the case. I just feel like they were in the dark and with this previous relationship, and it definitely went wrong. It could have been with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo that they were with. But I feel like there might be heartbreak here because we see these people and they're quite injured. So this relationship might have left them really, really broken. Because there's a sudden, just with the five, there's no compassion here. It's almost like they felt like their ex didn't even have a soul because of the way they acted or they treated them. And they might open up and tell you this, Aries. And you'll hear about this. Okay, Five of Wands, a lot of conflict, lack of cohesion. Things didn't work together. I feel other people got involved because already in these two cards we see a lot of people here. So somehow, whether it was family or friends or other people got involved in this relationship and were sort of telling this person and their ex where to go, where their relationship should be. It's also gossip. There could have been people around them that, say for example, this person that's coming in for you, Aries, there might have been someone around their ex that didn't want them. Maybe if it was a male and he had a female ex, her friends might have been, or her family might have been really disapproving for this relationship. But again, there was just conflict. They couldn't construct a smooth, harmonious relationship. It just wasn't working. I think they clashed in a lot of different things. Not only certain people that weren't in the relationship somehow involved or forced themselves to be involved. I think there's just a lack of cohesion here. People, they both wanted different things. Again, a lot of fighting and confrontation. I feel this person might have egged them on. And it's almost like they might have been nagging and nagging and nagging at them or provoking them with something. And this caused this fight. It caused this disharmony. With the Five of Wands, a lot of fights going on. It might, I think it ended really, really messy. This person was left out in the cold and somewhat broken, but they didn't get closure. Communication wasn't good between the two of them. A lot of defensiveness, opposition. Okay, the Queen of Swords. It could have been an air sign they were with. There is fire, there is earth, there is air. So there's a lot of different elements that made up this relationship. It might have been, I feel like it's definitely the ex that broke off the relationship, I feel. And they were sort of nonchalant about it. They just felt this person wasn't supposed to be part of their life. They broke it off. They broke it off quite sternly, as you can see with the Queen of Swords. It happened quite abruptly, I feel. It could have been mutual as well, but the Queen of Swords is coming up. I don't think this person is an air sign. at all. They might have been dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I feel this person made that decision because we see the Queen of Swords. She's holding up the sword. She's very adamant. She's very, very direct. She knows what she wants. And that she's just so adamant and set in her way here that there is no changing her. There is no mutability here because you cannot change her mind. So I think that's what finally came out. But to be honest, the person that they're looking for and what it is that they're wanting in their relationship is that open line of communication. So the Queen of Swords stands out here because this person is wanting communication. They don't want to be left in the cold. They don't want to be left in the dark about changes in your life and what you're doing. They want to be a part of that journey, that life journey with you. And this is what their ex failed to give them. And they just didn't feel like they were special or they were involved in this person's life. Okay, Justice. This is a strong Libra that's coming through here. Fairness, equality. There could have been lack of fairness. This is what this person is looking for. Something fair. Something that's justice. Something karmic as well. Because look at the Five of Pentacles, the Justice card. They didn't receive the love. There was no... This person went above and beyond for their ex. And their ex had no appreciation for it. Absolutely zero appreciation. They did so much because it's in them, it's in their nature, it's who they are. And for them to give so much and get nothing in return when all they're asking for is a little bit of appreciation, and for them not to get it, it hurt them. It hurt them. They felt discarded. You know, they felt like it was very destructive for them, for their soul, for their character, which it was. I think a part of them died with this relationship because they've been so hurt now that when they do enter into something new, that they're so adamant themselves that they need this fairness, they need justice. It's a two-way street. It can't be one giving more than the other. So it might have been this Libra that they were dealing with maybe. It could also be a Gemini. I mean, there is earth energy here, but the scales are quite particular and do pertain to the sign of Libra. There might have been some legalities involved in this breakup. So whether it was maybe they had undergone a divorce for some of you who are dating or interested in a divorcee. But with the Justice card, you know, and the Five of Pentacles, there might have been an unfair exchange of an unfair dispersal or division of material goods, of finances. If they had a joint account, I don't think it was done fairly, and they might have gotten the short end of the stick. So this person might have taken a car or might have taken the family pets, and they were sort of left with nothing. Remember, it's this feeling of feeling discarded with the Justice card. Maybe they're still seeking justice. Maybe they're in a legal battle for some sort of assets or properties or something that they had once shared, and both their names are on. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. A lot of reflection went into staying in this relationship. And I think a lot of the time this person was really thinking about whether they want to spend the rest of their life with this person. But now they're very reflective about who they're going to let in next and who they're going to be in a relationship with, or in which relationship with whom, because the Seven of Pentacles is this, you know, they're overlooking their situation here. I think this time around they're going to go for someone very, very different, and that's going to be you, Aries. But the Seven of Pentacles isn't just a minor reflection. This is life-changing. They're changing their life. They're giving themselves justice. They're changing their life. And they want someone who's going to come in and be a part of that journey with them, because they can see what they want, the house, the car, the goals, the kind of life they want. And they're seriously contemplating someone who is worthy enough to be a part of their life. So I think this is the stage they're at now. They want someone worthy. They want someone who wants to be and wants to give 110% like them. And if they can't give that, then they'll discard. If you can't give that to them, Aries, they'll discard you, because They've been hurt, but they've learned a major lesson here with the Justice card. There's a balance here again, so they're not settling for anything less than what they know they deserve, Aries. It's almost like they might someone they want to build an empire with. So for some of you, there could be someone coming in that wants to build not only a life, but a business, a legacy with you, very much involved in that legacy, with the two of you together, working as a team. So this is someone who wants a life partner, let's say, in absolutely every single aspect you can think of. They're not wanting fights. They're not wanting debates. They don't want the jealousy. They don't want to be left guessing where you are going, not filling them in on things, keeping things hidden. That will scare them off. And I don't think, to be honest, I don't think they'll handle that because, as I said, there's still pain there. And it's still quite fresh. And they're serious now, Aries. They're not going to take anything that puts them off or anything that drives them away. Let's have a look at your relationship, how you will be when you come in together and how you'll feel about each other. On the left-hand side, I'll be doing how you'll feel, Aries. And then on the right-hand side, I'll do how they'll be feeling. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands is swift energy. I feel like you'll want things to move very, very quickly with this person. I also feel that when you do come together, the relationship will evolve quite quickly too. I feel there's opportunities for you to travel in this relationship. I think you very much will be fueled by the passion that you have towards each other with the Knight of Wands. I also feel like you're embarking on a very long journey with this person, which is good. That shows substance, that shows depth, that shows commitment, that shows that this person will be part of your life for a very long time. For some of you, there's opportunities to get married to this person. For others, it's a long-term relationship potentially, yes, but it's a journey. It'll be a journey of spirituality, of emotion, of growth between the two of you. Okay, the Star card. I love this. This is a card of healing, but it's also a card of fate, of destiny. And if this is how you'll be feeling about them and how your relationship will be, it will be one where you're thinking you're looking stars, Aries. You are looking to the stars, you are looking to the heavens, you are looking above and just feeling really blessed and healed. I mean, there's water here, but the Star card speaks volumes of healing. So I think this person is coming in and he's or she's healing you from your past pains, because this is how you'll feel towards them in the relationship. As much as you think they're a star, they're your rock, they're your stars and your moon, you will hold this person in very, very high regard, Aries. There's potential for you to be absolutely head over heels in love with this person with the Star card here, but you'll also be feeling that this person has come into your life exactly when you needed them to. So there's this element of fate. I definitely feel this is a person that's fated to come into your life. It could, and for some of you, the Star card does speak of soulmates, things being fated for us, and this is how you'll feel about them. But there's healing, whether it's healing that you need or healing that they need, it's definitely something you'll be able to offer and something they'll be able to offer you. But if it's more so how you'll be feeling about them and how you'll be in this relationship, you'll definitely be, everything will align. Look at these stars here. Everything just aligns so beautifully and everything is in balance. We see the scales and you're open. Look at you. You're open. There's vulnerability here. There's a nakedness. So as I said, this passion will be next level, but maybe the intimate side of it, yes, but it's also just such a strong emotional connection and just bliss that's coming in. This is really harmony. This is someone who will really make you feel amazing and happy and just so grateful that they're in your life, so grateful that you've come out of years of singledom, or that you've come out of years of heartbreak, and this person is wanting something so serious and so wonderful. Okay, the Knight of Swords. This is a bit of impulsive energy from you, and it's come up twice here. So a lot of you will realize that this person is the complete package, and you'll just want things to move very, very quickly. I think things will be moving at a good pace without you trying to push them, Aries. You can be impatient. You are ruled by fire, and you can be quite stubborn. And if things don't go your way, you know, this might be upsetting to you, but you need to give it time, especially if they're a water sign or there's someone completely different to you. They could be an Aquarius with the star card as well. I don't think so though. But it's just about you needing to slow it down. You need to trust, you need to have faith that this is a fated relationship, and it will evolve in its own time. It will evolve when it's supposed to, and you will approach those milestones when you need to in the relationship. You can't make it go any faster, but I see that you'll sort of have this pressured energy. And my advice to you would be to slow it way down, because this person might not want to move that fast given what they've been through, and perhaps given what you've been through. I feel like there's a lot of lessons and a lot of messages. So I think communication with this person will be good, but there's a lot of lessons you'll be learning about yourself. Some of them might be painful. Some of them might be painful lessons with this person. But you will heal from them, and you'll heal together. There's that concept of healing and coming together. So I think for the most part, you know that they're right for you, and they're supposed to be in your life. And this is why I think you're just so rushing to get this relationship going. But my advice to you would be not to be too impulsive with this person, because that's when the relationship could go sour. I think you might lock horns a little bit, Aries. How will they feel? Okay, the Moon. They feel there's a bit of mystery to you. Possibly unaided or unneeded anxiety. The Moon card is animalistic, so I feel like they'll need to defend themselves for some reason with you. Because the Moon card is intuition, it's mystery, it's creativity, but it's also like this, it's, you know, those lunar cycles. So there could be a lot of emotional upheaval that you might be the cause of, Aries. You know, I hate to say that, but this is how they might feel should you behave, you know, with this overactive, impulsive energy of yours. This can really put them off. So there'll definitely be times when you will lock horns, I feel, with the Moon card here. Because you balance each other out with the white and black pyramids, which is good. But there could be either secretive behavior. There is loyalty because you have jackals, or what look like dogs. But there's possibly secrecy here with the Scorpion. And they might feel secretive about opening up or telling you something, Aries. Possibly. Or they might hide something from you when you come together in a relationship, and you don't feel easy about this because you just want to get down to the bottom of the things, bottom of everything. But this person has layers, and it'll take you a while to remove all those layers. But with the Moon card, this can definitely show that there's a lot of fueled up emotion between the two of you. So this could be relating to the lessons that you might learn off each other, but there's this sort of energy. Okay, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is conflict, division, uncertainty. They might feel that there's mystery or uncertainty around you, or mystery or uncertainty around this relationship, Aries. There's conflict here. It's conflict with communication, conflict with words though. So it's something that the two of you will fight about. I see it here in the relationship. whether it's because you want the relationship to move way too quickly, whether it's because you're still healing from a previous relationship with the Star card, whether it's because they're still healing from a previous relationship with the Five of Wands. There could be a third person involved somehow. Either this person's friend or ex. I don't think it's an ex. I think it's someone else that's coming in, either around you or them. And if this is how they're seeing you in the relationship, then they see three. There could be someone around you, Aries, that you're not filtering out, or perhaps is too close for comfort. You might just see them as a good friend, but this person won't. And I don't think they'll approve. And I think there could be possible fights or jealousies or confrontations about this person around you, this third person. But this is conflict. So take it slow, Aries. You know, don't get ahead of yourself. It's all about lessons. It's about learning lessons about yourself. And I know oftentimes it's part of your nature. It's part of everyone's nature to be a certain way or to be a certain way inclined. But if you want this person, then I think changes are going to have to be made to make this relationship really, really work. Okay, the Fool card. All right, so I feel like they're feeling a little bit underappreciated or foolish towards you. Because I'm seeing that you'll be very thankful for this person, and for some of you, you'll really see this person and be good to them, and, you know, actively be good to them. But there's something that you'll be doing or something that you will do, Aries, that will hurt them. Or they might feel like the history is repeating itself in some way. With the Fool card here. So I think at first this relationship could be quite rocky, especially from their end. But to be honest, I have a feeling it's because of what they've been through, because of that hurt and that pain that they've been through. They're carrying that with them. So you need to be extra sympathetic to their situation, Aries. And that's going to demand a lot from you. But I think you'll see results from this person if you're open and if you give them time. They're still healing. They have the Moon card. So they're still probably in this anxious phase when the two of you come together for a relationship. Because the Fool card can denote someone feels like they're treading on thin ice, or this person feels like they're being foolish, or someone is making them out to be a fool. And I hope that's not you, Aries. And I hope it's not because there's someone else around you that I think you know you've got a good thing here, but my concern is there might be someone else around you. Remember, we saw the balancing act. There might be two different people around you at the same time, and this won't sit well with this person. They won't handle it. I don't know if they've been cheated on before or not, but they just simply won't have a bar of it. But for the most part, they are wanting balance. It's all about the balance, the black and white. They are wanting someone who can give them fairness. I think that's their biggest thing, is fairness and equality and attention. Because you do have the Five of Wands in the middle, and if should you not do this, you'll have a lot of fights and there'll be lack of compatibility because of this. But that's only for some of you. For others, the Moon can be intuition and strong spiritual connection. The Three of Swords, can be you aligning up together, you aligning with your frequencies. And the Fool card is all about taking chances and learning lessons with each other, which can potentially flourish into a beautiful relationship. So, because that's what relationships are built on, especially for those that have experienced those a little bit of hardships and obstacles. It brings you closer together. So there's very strong unions that could eventuate from this. But it's been a wonderful reading, Aries. So I hope this has been insightful. All the best with this person, and we shall chat soon. Thanks again.